Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back. My name's Amy and this is Dino Budgets. I am so excited to have you here today. We are going to do a cash unstuffing in order to pay back my credit card. My statement has generated and so it is time to pay off some of that vacation money, some other bills that came through. And so I didn't really track very well coming home from vacation. So you're gonna see a little bit different of an unstuffing and just kind of a different way of doing it. And so if that's something you're interested in, stick around. So I did skip TRex time in my part 2 of my vacation recap and budgeting. So he is back, don't worry, I'm not gonna skip him forever. We need to see what TRex is trying today. So remember that no matter what type of day you're having, at least you're not a TRex. Winning a hot dog eating contest. Oh, he is definitely winning. I don't know if I could eat that many without being sick, but I definitely feel like I have eaten that much food since coming home from vacation. It has definitely been hard trying to get back into the routine of things, and you will see with my credit card total that a lot of that wasn't vacation spending ended up being food money for stocking up on groceries and other grocery runs and eating out and just trying to get back into our normal routine. But it is okay, we will get it taken care of. And if you guys did miss my vacation recap, I will link part 1 and part 2 up in the cards here so you guys can go check them out and see how we did on our vacation budget and just some of the fun things that we got to do while on vacation. So forgive me for the ratty nails. I haven't been able to get them done yet since coming home. So let's jump into it and see what we got. So my credit card balance is $2,350. I did round up just a little bit. And so let's see what we can do. So in a scenario like this where I haven't really tracked, I know there are some big chunks of it that I have like budgeted for or I have set aside, so I know where that money is coming from. But we will just kind of go through and we are going to note down the categories that we take money from instead of having them pre-planned out this time. So just kind of a different way of tracking, and of course we are going to use a TRex pen. This is something I picked up while we were on our vacation in Texas, and yeah, we were at a little toy store and I saw this and I had to bring it home. I mean, who wouldn't? So we are going to TRex this all out today and see what we can do. So first things first, I'm going to jump into the You and Me binder where I have my vacation money, and we are going to flip on over to that. So I have quite a few things going on here. I have my trackers, which I did use trackers for my vacation. I just completely fell off tracking my spending once I got home. So we had some money that was left over in the wallet, and we do know that that needs to go to the credit card. So let's see how much that is. So we have 25, 35, 45, 55, 56, 7, and 8. So we have $58 there. So I'm just going to make a note of 58 vacay rollover. Those were just things that probably I would have rather paid cash for, but I had to use the card and so on. And then we had a ton of receipts from vacation. So I have already scanned these, so I've already taken care of those. But if you have not tried either Fetch or Receipt Jar, please consider you are getting the chance to earn free gift cards just by scanning your receipts. Each receipt equals points, and then you in turn turn in the points for gift cards. I have done it multiple times so far. It even helped me with one of my Father's Day gifts here a couple weeks ago. So I will have referral codes for both Receipt Jar and Fetch. And those are linked in the description below too, and I would appreciate you guys using it because both of us get points off of it after you scan your first receipt. Both you will get bonus points and I will get bonus points, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who's already used my codes. I truly appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome, and we are on this receipt scanning journey together. All right, so the leftover money in this travel envelope is all the money that I budgeted with but did not take in cash. This is all spent on the credit card, but I didn't want to take the cash with me. I just left it at home to pay back the credit card once I got home. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, and 50. So $650 going towards that credit card bill. And that is all money that we know is on there. All right, so that will be everything out of this binder. Moving on, the next big one, I know I have some money to go towards this card, is a couple of bills. So let's go ahead and pop into the bills binder. I know my internet bill went on my credit card when we were on vacation, so that is 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3. So we'll just mark that down for $63, and that was for internet. And I will sort this all at the end. Let's just make a pile for now. Water bill, that needs to go back to my checking account, so we're not going to worry about that right now. And none of the other bills have gone out yet. So we are going to flip back to yearly insurance. So this is one I have been saving and saving for. I do pay my car insurance along with one other insurance policy yearly. With having the new car, the amount was just a little bit higher than expected, not much. I think I only need to take about $37 to $40 out of my next paycheck in order to pay this completely. So we are going to pull the money now, and then I will just budget that money out of the paycheck that's going in straight to the credit card. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1,000. 11, 1,200, and 20, 40, 60, 75. So $1,275 for our insurance bill. That will knock out a very large chunk of this credit card balance, which is why it was so high. I knew this charge was going on there. And we're just going to put car insurance. Right, and then Costco. I did a ton of Costco shopping when we got back into town. I decided just to go ahead and fill my fridge back up, fill my pantry, get what we needed, and I knew that the groceries would last us more than just a week or two if I did it that way. And so it was a larger total than what I had sitting aside, but I will go ahead and budget in the difference. I did a couple of trips to Costco, so not all of it made it into the $23.50 here. So there is some that I will have to budget for in the upcoming paychecks in order to pay off those pending charges that are on my card. But for now, we're gonna add whatever's in here to the credit card bill. So 20, 40, 60, 81. So we have $100 for Costco. Coming back from vacation and just trying to get into a normal routine, I just decided to do it that way instead of constricting myself to such a tight budget when I knew I needed food to get us through and to get us back into our normal routine. So that made it a lot less stressful for me just to go and buy what we needed and then budget for it later. And then once I have that paid off, I will go back to my normal routine of taking what I have as my budgeted amount in order to make my grocery runs. So with that being said, I do know that I spent everything in my wallet. We had food money. There is 40 in there. I definitely went over that. And let's see, we also have 20 in spending, definitely used that. And then we do have money in car. I did have a car wash and some gas fill-ups, and so I still have $43. That all is going to go to the credit card as well. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 1, 2, and 3. So $103 from our wallet rollover, which really isn't rollover, it is just items that I decided to put on the credit card and then pay back with the money in my wallet just because it was easier at the time. So one thing I do have some money here that I never got around to stuffing. It was from a babysitting job, and so I've just had it in my back to bank envelope for the time being, but I do know that I ended up buying some items for myself. I got some Etsy purchases. We went to the movies with my parents to go see Top Gun. It was awesome. And then we also went out to dinner with them. So there was kind of some unexpected spending that we also did that we did not have money for in our entertainment envelope when we got home from vacation. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this babysitting money and put that towards that. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130. So $130 will go towards the card. And so I have just a few other envelopes that I'm going to take a look at to see if there's something I can pull from it, or if something pops into my head that I did spend from that, and put it towards the card, and then we will see where we are at totals wise and see what we need to pull from or budget for in the upcoming weeks. So I'm going to hop into the holidays or giving binder, and I do know that I have some money here in the gifts envelope, and I did purchase some Father's Day gifts before leaving and while on vacation. So while this was not enough to cover all that I spent, I'm going to go ahead and pull the $15 and put it back on the credit card. So we have $15 from gifts, and that is all that is in this. I think entire binder is empty, so we're going to have to start working on this one. All right, so I did check the other binders. There was nothing in there that I could pull at this time that wasn't allocated for other bills. So let's go ahead and grab a total from this. So we have 58, 650, 63, 1275, 100, 103, 15, and 130. So that should be a total of $2,394 if I added that correctly. So let's separate our cash and see if that is correct. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 850, 870, 890, 910, 930, 50, 70, 90. And 1,000? Correct. So that is 2,000. And then we have 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. All right, $2,394. And yes, I know that that is over the $2,350 that is due on the card, but we are going to put all of it to it because, like I said, I do have other bills that are pending right now, and so I just want to get a jump start on them for the next time that I unstuff. So I hope you enjoyed, guys. I hope you maybe took something from this, having to do it a completely different way and just pulling from envelopes that I knew I spent money from but I didn't track very well. And while I do recommend tracking because it keeps you a little bit more accountable and not overspending, stuff happens, life happens, we get carried away sometimes, and just know that you can always catch back up, you can always work at it. I am going to have a couple of really tight paychecks coming back from vacation just because I know that the charges that are pending on top of this total, I'm going to have to budget in so that I pay them back right away because I don't want them to be sitting there for long periods of time. So guys, I hope your budget is going well. If you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. And if you would, give this video a like and a comment. I love chatting with you guys. And until next time, have a great day. Bye!